My bad. I've been talking this whole time with my mic muted. I'm an asshole. What's up, Kefla? Welcome to the stream. Hi, guys. My bad. So first off, sorry for being a few minutes late. I was recording some other content and it threw me off. It threw my whole schedule off. I was trying to be greedy, trying to fit in as much time as I could. So my bad. Hence why I just started with mic muted. So as you guys can see, we got Bavsargra on the screen. We're probably not going to play Bavsargra first because we're going to be spending majority of the time on Bavsargra, trying different ratios and different things. But if you guys are on YouTube, you guys see the thumbnail. If you guys are on Twitch, you don't. A couple decks we're going to be messing around with today. First off, we're going to be looking at Magnolia again, because Magnolia did get at least one really good card, and I want to see how Magnolia be doing. And apparently my Magnolia build is gone, so we might have to build Magnolia from scratch. That sucks. But that's fine. Magnolia's not super difficult. You just use a lot of the Sylvan Horn Beasts. The CFL. Anybody who's been watching my channel for a while knows me and the CFL do not vibe. I struggle with that deck every time I've ever tried it. But she's also got some new toys, so maybe we can see if we can make that work. And then lastly, we're gonna focus on Bavsargra because my girl got hit with the ban hammer in the English format, and I need to make sure that deck is ready because that ban list goes into effect next week, the 22nd, so 10 days. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So let's start off with our Sylvan Horn Beast. We're gonna throw in some of the triggers, some of the vanilla triggers. Let's see what's good here. First off, we got our ride line. I know we want to use Nula. I should probably throw in some great ones. We want Cheris. We want Latisse. And of course, we want Magnolia Patriarch. Now, I've been seeing a cool build that I like. A buddy of mine was using where he was using Magnolia Masks as well. And that seemed really cool to strengthen the going second board, even though the deck already does good going second. So, oh, remind me what Mask does. When this can only be written from a grade 3 with Magnolia in its card name, during your turn, all your rear guards on Dragon Tree markers can attack from the back row and get 10k power just for existing. That's crazy. Considering markers also give them 5k. When one card Magnolia is different card name from your soul or drop, this unit gets when your rear guard attacks a Vanguard from your back row, choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it until end of turn. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Do I want to do Magnolia Masks? Chat, do we want to do Magnolia Masks or do we want to do just straight up Patriarch? What do y'all think? I know here's a couple cards I know we're definitely going to use. We're definitely using the 4 tomatoes. Tomatoes is awesome. That's probably like my favorite Sylvan card. Choose a grade 3 or less card with a Dragon Tree and its card name from your drop and call it to rear guard. That's so good. This guy's a 4 because he's also draw power, right? This unit has attacks if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Magnolia, its card name until end of turn battle. This unit gets 5,000 power and your opponent cannot intercept. At the end of your turn, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Magnolia, its card name and your unit in the back row attack from the back row this turn, put this card to the soul draw card. Yeah, very good card. What up, Mikey? Yeah, my main deck, Bavsargra, got smacked. You can no longer play the Dragon Empire Overtrigger in her deck, and she's got Varalord limited to 1. Doesn't kill the deck, but it definitely like severely slows it down. So we're definitely gonna fuck with some ratios once we get there. Made me very sad. Right now, trying out Magnolia because she got some Magnolia got some new goodies that we want to try out, which is this one right here. When this unit is placed on rear guard from hand or by the ability of your Sylvan Hornbeast and by your card with Sylvan Hornbeast and its card name, if you have a grade 3 greater Vanguard with Magnolia in its card name, Soul Blast 1, lose the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 Magnolia card, reveal it. Oh, so this works in Mass too. If you have a grade 3 greater Vanguard with Magnolia in its card name, your Persona Ride also increases the power of your back row units. This is good because if we do decide to do Magnolia Mass, you know, Magnolia Mass Persona Rides in the main phase, so that could be a little sexy. But even if we don't, we still have OG Magnolia. Let me grab PGs and shit before I forget. Staples are important. For Magnolia, we're probably gonna go with this, just because we don't want to use too much resource like Counterblast and shit. But I could obviously switch that out. Then I'm gonna put these in, and then we'll put in. This deck has a pretty good amount of draw power, right? I'm not crazy. All right. Now let's see what else we got here for Sylvan stuff. I know this deck can build a board straight from the drop. At the end of this, energy blast through this stand this unit and it cannot attack from the back row. We don't like that. What's this one do? When this unit is placed on rear guard from the deck, from the hand, if you have a Vanguard with Sylvan Hornbeast in its card, Soul Blast from the top 5 cards of your deck, shift to 1 Magnolia. Put it into your hand. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Magnolia in its card name, your Persona Ride also increases the power of your back row. Alright, we have a grade 2 that does this, but better, so we're probably not going to play this. Not gonna lie. It looks like the grade ones aren't anything too crazy. Yeah, it looks like they're kind of mid, but let's see what we got. Else we got for Sylvan Horn Beast. What the fuck does the elephant do? When this unit attacks, if there are 2 or more units in front of this unit, this unit gets 5,000 power. What the fuck? If there are 2, oh, your opponent has to have regards too. When your other unit in the same column as this unit attacks, this unit gets 10,000 power. Deck or hand. If you have a grade 2 or greater Vanguard with Sylvan Horn Beast and its card name, this card gets grade -1. Oh, so you could just call it as a grade 2? If your Vanguard is Magnolia and is placed, it gets 10,000 power. Okay. If you have a grade 3 Vanguard Magnolia and its card name, this unit gets 5,000 power and intercept. Oh, it gets intercept and 5,000 shield, my mistake. When this unit attacks, if you have a grade 3 Vanguard Magnolia and its card name, this unit gets 10,000 power. That's okay. I guess we don't really need any of those. Alright, let's look at the other Sylvans and see what's good here. Rearguard Guardian Circle. If you have a Vanguard with Sylvan Horn Beast, this unit cannot be retired by opponent's card effect, and it gets 5,000 shield. That's okay. When your back row unit attacks from your back, when your other unit attacks from the back row, if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 Soul Blast 1, this unit gets 10,000 power. Unfortunately, it's only once per turn. It's still literally the biff, nothing to complain about. LOL. Oh, best second format. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not complaining. It's more of we gotta change up the deck to fit the ban list now. Bavsargra is still amazing. I still love that bitch. And I already had a build in Vanguard Pro for the Japanese list. I just want to tweak it for the US list because it goes into effect next week and I need my baby girl to function. And that's why we're fucking Magnolia right now. Apparently my Magnolia build is gone, and we gotta try the new card anyway. This unit attacks if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Magnolia time. Energy Blast 2, choose 2 of your other rear guard, make 5,000 power. That's good, but we gotta be careful with energy because we want to save our energy majority for Flapper Boy. The fuck is this one? If you have when this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a grade 3 greater Vanguard Magnolia, its card name, so less one discard from me, insert your deck for up to 1 card Magnolia, its different card name from your Vanguard, or up to 1 grade 0 normal order. Reveal it, put it into your hand, and if you search your deck, shall play deck. This seems good. This seems really good. When your other unit is placed on rear guard other than during the battle phase, counter bless 1, soul bless 1, choose 1 of your Vanguards with Sylvan Horn Beast in its card name. For every 2 grade of that unit, choose a grade 3 less card from your drop, call it to rear guard. Okay, this is good. This is also good in the early game, too. When this unit attacks, choose 1 of your Vanguards with Sylvan Horn Beast in its card name, and for every 2 grades of that unit, this unit gets 5,000 power. So, grade 2 and grade 3, this calls 1 unit and gains 5k power. It's okay. When this unit is placed on rear guard other than during the battle phase, if your Vanguard is Sylvan Horn Beast Calamity Magnolia Time Boss 1, choose a grade 3 list card from your drop, up to the same number of Dragon Tree markers on your rear guard, and call them. Hello. When this unit attacks, choose 1 of your Vanguard's Magnolia's card name, and it gets power plus 5,000 until end of turn. That is nasty. I'm kind of thinking about doing the Magnolia Mask build. So you basically just play Magnolia as your first grade 3, and then if you have the setup for Masks, you go into Masks. Or going second, you go into Masks. That's kind of hot. I kind of think I'm into that. When this unit placed on rear guard, if you have a 3 or more Dragon Tree markers, counter blast 1, soul blast 1, draw a card. That's bad. This is Magnolia Masks. This unit is placed on rear guard, soul blast 1, it gets 5,000 power. If you did not countercharge this turn, countercharge. That's good. When this unit intercepts from the back row, this unit can intercept from the back row and gets 5,000 shield for each Dragon Tree marker. See this? I like. All right. Chat. What up, Benji? Welcome to the stream. When your Vanguard Magnolia and its card name is placed during the ride phase, if you do not have during the ride phase is important. If you do not have a Sylvan Horn Beast Gilly Dope, put this card into your soul. When your Vanguard gets 5,000 power. When this unit attacks, this unit gets 10,000 power until end of turn. At the end of battle, if this unit is in the center column, retire this unit and draw a card. Also good. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, if you have a Vanguard Magnolia and its card name, until end of that battle for every 2 grade 2s of rare units. Okay. Okay, okay. When your other unit from the back row, come. Thanks, Akko. When your other back row unit attacks from the back row, can I plus 1 plus unit to the soul? Okay. 10,000 power to the attacking unit. Retire this unit. Choose one of your rigor. That's bad. All of your units the same. Okay. Okay, okay. I have ideas. I have ideas. Did you finish Act 1? I did not. We made it. We made it to the end. Pretty much. I just stopped early because it was getting late and I had to be up early the next day. Will you be making a tier list of meta decks for the BCS? I mean, the meta doesn't really shift that much. I mean, I can if you want me to. Bavsargra's still going to be at the top. I got to see what sets come out before BCS. It sucks because I wanted to go to mine, but I couldn't get another teammate. And now it's just too close. Like, I have the time off, but I don't have the money for a hotel. My teammate's kind of bailed on me. So I am sad. All right, let's see what the Dragon Tree stuff does. If I want to make the Magnolia Mask version. And Drain Fire, such a Mask of Hydra really put into your hand, shall play your deck. Alright. So we're gonna play a couple of what doesn't this one just grab us? Kind of Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. No, we don't want to play that. Alright, so we want to play 4 of these. We want to play a Mask of Hydra. Put 2. Four Magnolia Mass, maybe 3. I still think you play a grade 3 Stride Fighter guy and Hostage in the deck. Grade 3 Stride Fighter guy? Tell me why. This one I like. Well, we might not play that. This one's important because it can build a board really easily. I gotta think about it. And Lug and Hostage in the deck. What the hell's Hostage? This guy? When the shield is placed on rear guard or guardian cycle, choose up to 1 grade 4 card from your hand, reveal it. So black. Choose a grade 2 or greater card from a different card name from this unit. Alright, so why would I play this in a grade 3 deck? It doesn't do anything. I need a grade 4 for all its effects besides if the stride effect. I'm confused. What's up, Knight? Welcome to the stream, bud. Alright, so I need to be able to build a board. So this will get us into masks. These help us build a board. The cool thing about Magnolia Mask is that all of its effects are free. I like that. Which means we can use our Counter Blasts and Soul Blasts for other things. But we don't have anything besides this that's Soul Blast, so maybe we want to find something that's helpful that's Soul Blast too. I have such a dislike of this card. I know it's good, but I feel like it gets relied on so much. Alright, what do you do? When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a Sylvan Horn Beast, King Magnolia, that's the grade 4, right? Choose one of your rear guards until end of turn and tap in the back row. Energy Blast 2. When your grade 3 or greater Vanguard Magnolia's card name is placed, perform one of the following. If you do not have a rear guard with the same name as this card, call it a rear guard, it gets 5,000 power. Put this card into your soul, choose one of your... That's not bad. I would use this if we weren't going for the Magnolia Mask build. I feel like we have to play Glow Dragon because he just spits out a board whenever we need it. but I definitely feel like I need soul outs because I'm gonna have a shitload of soul and nothing to use it on. Well, this is a counter blast. This is a counter blast. This is an energy blast. This is free. This is a soul blast. Okay. It seems like our costs are pretty balanced, but I want something that uses my soul a little more. Oh, there we go. The only downside of this card is that it's dead until I am at grade 4. That's the only downside I'm seeing to this card. Not grade 4, but until I'm on Magnolia Masks. That's the only downside I see to this card. So maybe we only run a couple of them. What's this one do again? When you are a unit in the same column as unit attacks, Soul plus 1 gets 10,000 power due to all your opponent's rear guards. Yeah, they can't guard with the same grade as their rear guards. Do you still play Serral to put Persona power to back row, or does the new card replace it? I would say the new card replaces it. The new card does everything that the old one does, but better. Like, yeah, it costs a Soul Blast, but you get to check top 7 instead of top 5 for a Magnolia, and then it just gives the Persona right power to the back row. It's just a deck idea I saw from Dark Flash channel. It seems really smooth. Probably just swap out the old grade 1 with the new grade 2. I agree. My mic keeps cutting in and out. Uh-oh. Hold on. It might just be placement. Hold on. Da, 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 da. How about now? Is it good or is it still cutting in and out? I've been noticing that sometimes the AC will fuck with it. It's just really hot. If I want to go full aggro, this is probably my best bet. Let's be real. If I'm looking for a soul out, maybe we throw in 2 of the counter charge guy, and then. Is the mic sound okay, guys? Or am I still kind of in and out? It's still doing it? Weird. Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to see like where it's happening because according to OBS my mic is doing fine and I'm trying to like hear myself on my phone. I don't know what to say. I mean, I have it set up for when I stop talking so that way you guys don't hear too much background noise, but if it's cutting me off, that's a problem. Is anybody else experiencing that, or is it just Philip? Choose a grade 3 LS card from the drop with the same number of Dragon markers. I want to grab this guy. Alright, this will be my first draft. If I'm going with Magnolia Mask. I don't know if we're going to go with the Magnolia Bass build. I do want to try it, though. So after Magnolia, we're going to mess with the CFL. See if we can get the CFL to work. Anybody who's been watching me for a while knows the CFL is like the bane of my existence. She's like the one deck I could not figure out. No matter how many times I tried, I would always get my ass whooped. And then I'm gonna focus on trying a few different things with Bavsargra. So, because I have like all the Dragon Empire cards. I just need my baby to be where I need her. Ooh, we're gonna go first. Alright, I kind of want to keep masks. This thing is dead until I'm on mask, so we want to get rid of this. This is dead until I'm at grade 3. Honestly, this hand's not great for going first. This hand would be much better for going second. So, you know what? I'm just going to go. I'll keep Magnolia Masks. Okay, now this hand is pretty good. Let's go drop and ride and just end our turn. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Choose a grade 2 or less noble unit from among them. Call it to rear guard. And if you may discard the rest. If you do not discard any cards, put the chosen cards among them. Okay. So look at top 3, call one. Call one and dump the rest. On my end, I hear you talking for a bit, then your mic gets muted for a bit, and so on and so forth. While I'm still talking? That's freaking me out a little bit. Because, like, I'm definitely pausing, like, between talking. He's gonna go to grade 3 next turn. You know what? No, it's fine. We'll just take it. Might be a system issue on his end. Is nobody else experiencing that? Oh, I got crit. That's a good card, actually. How do I want to do this? I kind of want to hold on to this. Let's get rid of you and use our grade 1 skill. So look at top 3, call one, and dump the other 2. We'll call this and put the rest of the bottom of the deck. Cool. And then we'll kind of hold on to the rest till next turn. Now, I gotta double check what you do. When the student is rolled upon by a grade 3 Soul Blast 1, choose a grade 3 or greater card from your drop, or normal order. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, sorry. Alright, so we will Soul Blast 1, we're gonna add Magnolia Mask next turn. So we're gonna discard Magnolia Mask for ride. Okay, swing him. Another Magnolia Masks. Cool thing is Magnolia can kind of do everything on his own, so you don't have to go too crazy on that. Energy Blast 3, choose a Sylvan Horn Beast, grade less than equal to a Vanguard, call it. And then if you're on the grade 3, you can grab a Dragon Tree instead. Okay. I just referred YouTube on mobile, it's fine now. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad. I definitely didn't want your viewing experience to be ruined by such a small technical difficulty, you know what I mean? Did you discard? He must have. I'm gonna assume that he did. Ezreal's okay. My problem with Ezreal is that you have to play around your own mechanic, which is bad. He did rip that, so he does get Twin Drive now, which is annoying. We'll take that. Trigger is dope. Gonna intercept. That's gonna be 2 to pass. I'm with it. Dope. Dope, dope, dope. Alright, so we're gonna drop Magnolia Masks. That's gonna go off. That's gonna Soul Blast 1. And add its back masks. I didn't see any of my grade 2s. Alright. Now we're gonna go Magnolia skill, which is choose a card with Sylvan Horn Beast and its card name from your drop, call it to rear guard. So we're gonna call you. Now we're gonna go main phase. Okay. So let's see. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? You're dead because I don't have any Dragon Tree markers and I need to be on Magnolia Masks, which is sad. Alright, so maybe we don't play the Magnolia Mask build. Or maybe we tweak the, we gotta tweak the, spit it out, man. Tweak the ratios. Fuck, why was that so hard to say? All right, we're gonna go call, skill, energy blast 3. Call a Sylvan Horn Beast. And then we kind of want to fill up our back row. So we can get 6 attacks. And then we're going to go Counter Blast. Everything's going to gain 5k. And everything can attack from the back row. And then I didn't Persona Ride, so no extra drive. This is gain power on its own. And your opponent cannot intercept when it attacks. So I'm just going to give that the power now. You don't gain any power. You can gain power by Soul Blast. You're a grade 3, you don't get anything. And I have 2 cards in Soul. So I haven't decided if I want to Soul Blast yet. Alright, so we're going to go... We're going to go 15 of Vanguard. Why not just intercept? 13 of Vanguard. Twin drive. First check. Second check. All right. Well, our mass stuff is live next turn. Wow. Wow. Well, marker. All right. And then I'm just going to go to end phase. Skill is going to go to soul. I'm going to draw a card. Go ahead. What up, Emerald? You don't even know what you're looking at, homie. You don't play Cardfight Vanguard. I'm just mad that just happened that way. On the bright side, he can't really do too much because he doesn't have any counterblasts. Like, sure, he's sitting on Platinum Ezel. Forgive me for being confused. I was attempting to beat his ass, and he basically he hit the roulette and hit a card that shut down my entire turn. So I'm a little vexed right now. Granted, our next turn is gonna be fire, but still, that just pissed me off like a lot. It's the counter blast. I need a soul blast. Oh yeah, we got a soul blast right there. Perfect. Alright, our next turn is gonna be good. Though we just lost out on a 6 attack turn, which does make me feel some type of way. And we do not have as much defense as I would like, but he doesn't have any multi-attack because he has no counter blasts. And even so, with Tethfall in the front row, he can't do a multi-attack even if he had counter blasts because you have to call that open rearguard circle. It's the downside to this deck. Did the effect before riding Ezel? Which effect? Oh, this one? Yeah, no, to call an extra dude. He could have, but he didn't. Is 15,000 that strong? No, it's normal. It's average. It can help a little bit with defensive power, but offensively it's nothing special. That is a good grade too. Ooh, he kind of charged with Dendering. So now he can't get, well, not with that board he can't. He has no way to clear out his Teth faults. $15,000 power. Skill, retire, Vanguard's gonna gain 10k. And then we're gonna intercept from the back row. $33. We're gonna guard and intercept. Does he know he can't do the skill? Oh, she clears one. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. Put the other rearguard into the same common bomb deck. Okay. Huh? How do you clear the other Death Bolt? Is he cheating? How do you retire the second Death Bolt? Either kind of less one. I don't. Yeah, no, you were just trying to get an extra attack in. 30k. We're gonna no guard. No guard here. Front trigger. Critical trigger. Of course you got a critical trigger. He got an OT and he's already crit me twice. We'll just ditch masks. Alright, let's try and do a thing. So first off, we're going to start off with this skill, Counterblast, Soul Blast, search for masks, and we'll get a Dragon Tree marker. Bang. We'll play the masks, check top 5, get nothing. That's fine. I do want to see something. Choose up to the same number of your rear guards as your opponent's vanguards, and they can attack from the back row. Oh, okay, cool. So if I can only get the one Dragon Tree marker, it's fine because I can still use Magnolia Mask to make the rest of my cards be able to attack from the back row. Choose a great deal less drop for the same number of markers. Call them to rear. All right. That gives me ideas. So we're gonna go call skill Counterblast 1. We're using a lot of counterblasts, so I want to be a little more careful. Let's call LaCroix here, and then we'll go skill Energy Blast 3, call skill Counterblast, Soul Blast, and get another Dragon Tree marker. And let's put that one here. Now, do I have to use that skill? Is there a way for me to make this attack from the back row? Not if I want 6 attacks. So, unfortunately, skill, Counterblast. This can now attack from the back row. This can attack from the back row. And then we're gonna go call skill, Soul Blast 1. Check top 7. Add Magnolia Mask to hand. Now we're gonna go reveal, get our Persona Ride, and then skill. Our whole board has Persona Ride, our back row has Persona Ride as well. And then this has power plus 5k from the marker. This has power plus 5k from the marker. When this unit attacks, choose one of your vanguards Magnolia's power, and it gets 5,000 power till end of turn. Alright, so I'm gonna give Magnolia 5k now. Is it when this attacks? When this unit attacks, okay. Alright. Well then. Let's see if we get our asses whooped here. So we're gonna go 20k to Vanguard. 10k guard. Okay. Now we're gonna go 28 to Vanguard. Oh, I forgot to do the retire skill. Fuck. That would have helped a lot too. Twin drive, first check, second check, heal trigger. We like that. Let's go here and heal one. Man, oh, he hits so many fucking triggers. All right, we're gonna go 20k. We're gonna take out this. He can keep the Teth Vault. Now we're gonna go 25 to Vanguard. I see you added mass to the deck build. What's up, Hannah? I'm trying it out. This dude has been hitting damage triggers like a fucking god, though. Like, no bullshit. Our first grade 3 turn should have had us with shit. We had 6 attacks on board, and he hit first damage hit. He hit OT, and now he's hit 2 damage triggers back to back, and now I can't even get my last attack out. People get that type of shit. So I already don't like the mass build. It's too restrictive. I think I'm better off with Patriarch. Alright, so now he can actually get 5 attacks, and we do not have nearly the defense to stop it. It's wonderful when you don't have to guard at all. Like, he didn't guard a single attack this entire game, but his damage trigger just shut down my entire turns. That's Vanguard. Sorry, I'm salty. I do like the new grade 2 though. Just waiting. All right, here we go. Well, now we have to guard it because he has a critical. I don't have back row intercepts. Like, yeah, this is definitely not the way to go. Is he going 30k to my van? Wait, why is it 30k? When this unit attacks, that's why. All right, at least we got that. We'll go skill, giving me 10k, and we'll guard 48. I should have had that in the back row and get my intercepts up front. I'm gonna have to guard this on a 1 to pass. Well, even if I do that, he has 5 attacks. I'm not surviving this turn. I have a PG and a fucking 15k. And these are gonna have plus 10k on them from the grade 2. If I was on Patriarch, I could intercept from the back row. So yeah, I definitely think that's something we revert. If I discarded the grade 3, we would have lived. Oh no, we wouldn't have. GG. Get rid of these cards. Fuck these cards. Ugh. That did not feel good at all. Alright, let's go back to the Sylvan. I definitely spelled that wrong. Back to the drawing board, chat. Right. So, this is a good card because it reduces the cost of Magnolia. I would say 3 of those. And it calls itself from the drop. That's a good card. That one's mid. What's the other one? Though it draws me the card. Isn't there another grade 2 that draws me a card? I definitely feel like I'm lacking in the draw power department. I could also see us using Alpine just for the counter charge. And it's a soul charge too. Am I high? It's goalie dough, right? Or is it gold, like GOD? Goat draws, that's the one I was looking for. What the fuck is it? Am I bugging? Isn't he a Sylvan? Maybe they have him in here. Oh, there it is right there. I'm fucking blind. When your Vanguard Magnolia card name is placed during the ride phase, if you do not have a Sylvan Horn Beast Goalie, don't put this into Soul. And then back row gets 10k, and I can retire and draw the card. Alright, so I still leave me with 4 slots. 4 more goodies. This one searches Magnolia, but it also searches a grade 0 order. What grade 0 orders do we even have that could benefit us? Oh, this one. Place a Counterblast. Discard 3 cards from the top of your deck. Choose one Sylvan Horn Beast King Magnolia. You may choose up to 2 cards. I see what that's for. That's for like OG Magnolia. We don't need that. Instead, I think I want to go Alpine. Just because of the counter charge. Well, how many Counterblasts do we have? I think we need Build-A-Board. Let's get rid of this guy. He's too specific. Let's go with this, because this can help me build a board. And then we'll probably go Alpine for counter charge and soul charge. Alright, let's try this now. And then we could tweak it from here. I forgot to take on Mask of Hydrogram. That's mad funny. So that's 2 more slots I could have had. Fuck. Alright, I need to double check what the grade 1 does. When this unit is brought upon by a grade 2, when we look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Alright, so we don't necessarily want to discard too much. So wait, it calls it off the top 3, right? Look at the top 3 cards, choose a grade 2 or less normal unit from among them, call it. Okay. So let's discard stuff we want to get back. We'll get rid of Cat here because we can get that back. Where? Are we up against Razel? Guys, I think we're having an anime fight. It looks that way. No guard. Yep, it's an anime fight. Alright, we have 2 different cards to get us back stuff from the drop, so we'll just do this. And then grade 1 skill, we look at top 3. That's a really good card to get right now. Ooh, do we want that or do we want this? This can get us another dude to get us 3 attacks. This can get us a cost reduction on our following turn. Oh, these are both good. I think we'll go with this. I did not mean to shuffle. Let me know when the power of friendship wins. Well, too late now. Nothing I can do about it now. Alright, we'll go swing in. And of course, you get the damage trigger first damage. Every time. If you don't have a rear guard the same name as this card, call it to rear guard, and it gets 5,000 power. You can perform one of the following. Okay. So I'm probably going to intercept with it and make Magnolia free next turn. Oh my god, my elbows. No guard here. I would like a damage trigger. I didn't get a damage trigger. I wanted to intercept with this. Do I have a 5k I don't care about? I don't. Unfortunate. I can't make Magnolia free. Hi, can we card fight? What's up, Emptiness? Of course we can. Goalie Dote's a good card. Alright, we're gonna discard Magnolia. Use skill to add it to Soul Blast 1 and add back to hand. So put that into the drop. Add this back to hand. And then we get to call one, right? When this unit is placed on Vanguard, choose a card with Sylvan Home use from your drop and call it. So we'll call you. Yeah, we'll call you here. And then skill Soul Blast 1. Go top 7. Hit nothing. It's fine. Main phase. Points at grade 2, so we can only attack with 2 from the back row. So let's call LaCroix. And then skill Angel Blast 3. And call. And then skill Counter Blast, and then these 2 can attack from the back row. We don't get any power boost because our points only at grade 2. So let's just go battle phase. These have back row attack markers. Let's go 10k. 10k. That's annoying. Swing him with Vanguard. So 30k, so 2 to pass. First check. Do you gain a power boost? You don't. I think you do, right? Literally, if you have a grade 3 grade Vanguard Magnolia, yep, it does. Okay, so we'll put it here. Second check, nothing. Alright. And then you gain 5k power and you swing in. Alright. And then skill to the soul. And we draw a card. See, this just functions way better. Now, this will be able to intercept from the back row. This can give us our 10k. We can still intercept with this. Like, we have guard on our board and we have follow-up play. This is just way better than Magnolia. What's up, Emptiness? I said we could play. Right after I'm done with this game. Oh. As a matter of fact, right after this, I'm actually going to build another deck. Because I said we were going to work on the CFL as well. I'm going to throw that together and then we'll play with that. 18, skill, retire, plus 10k to my Vanguard. Just one game. Oh, okay. Then yeah, if you're trying to go to sleep now, then yeah, I got you. Just let me finish off this game. He's gonna draw a lot of cards. He has 3. What does he have in the drop? Huh, he can only call grade 1 and grade 0. That's funny. Vanguard attacks, so he's only getting 4 attacks. He put the card back on top of his deck, so it's most likely a trigger. If I do not. Do I want to get crit here? You know what? No guard. Let's see what it is. It's a heal trigger. Okay. And a front trigger. Jesus Christ. It's okay. We heal. Intercept. We want that in the drop. And then I wish I could guard with goalie dope, but that's not happening. We'll guard. Whoa, that's the wrong card. That's the card. Alright, let's do this. Persona Ride. Skill. You have to call a dude from the drop. So we're gonna call... Oh, we don't even have anything like good to call. I guess I should have thought about that more. Let's call LaCroix. Just because it's an okay card to block with. And then we're gonna go reveal, put this into our soul. Magnolia is now doesn't cost a counterblast. We're gonna go call skill. Soul Blast 1. Look at top 7. Add Magnolia to hand. The fact that I still left Mask in there is hilarious. And now Persona Ride powers shared with the back row. How else do I want to do this? We'll call goalie dope and we'll call you. Okay, so back row gets 10,000 power. You can only call a Sylvan Horn Beast by Magi effect. Oh, okay. Doesn't really matter because I didn't call that anyway. I would have just called this. I would have done this. I would have done this a little differently then, because I would have called the LaCroix from my hand to call the grade 2. But it is what it is. Alright, so this is gonna have plus 10k because he gains 5k on his own. 5k here. Back row is gonna gain 10k, and then you're gonna gain 5k from Magnolia. 15k because you get 10k on your own, and 5k. Alright, battle phase. Magnolia skill is free. Oh, battle phase. We're gonna go swing with triple drive. Alright, triple drive. First check, critical trigger. Power here, crit to van. Second check, third check. Alright, we love to see it. Now we're gonna go 25. I guess that was lucky. 25. Are you fucking serious, dude? You can't make this shit up. $33. You lucky son of a bitch. I thought goalie dope draws me a card. Oh, at the end of the battle, it's supposed to go. So it retires and draws. Back row gains 20k. Why does back row gain 20k? Why does my back row gain 20k? Don't be toxic, please. I'm not being toxic, but that's fucking crazy. Should I not get frustrated when my opponent doesn't even have to guard when the game just shuts down my turn? Like, he took 3 damage back to back and damn near shut down all my attacks without having to drop a single card. That's just bad luck. Except that happens to me way too often. And now I have to worry about guarding fucking Rifestore with a million attack points. So what were you saying, DMAC? Why would my back row gain 20k? Persona Red power doesn't stack, even with the 2 cats. That's not how that works. So it doesn't give 10k power. It shares the Persona Ride power with the back row. So the Persona Ride power is just a continuous 10k. It just applies that 10k also to the back row. 35. Fucking end me. I have no triggers. I'm gonna have to eat Rifestore, so we have to guard everything. Like, I'm gonna lose now because he. Imagine 3 cats plus 30k would be insane. Yeah, no, that's not how it works. I'm so fucking mad right now because I'm probably gonna lose because of all the extra triggers that this motherfucker got. I have no triggers in hand. I do have 2 PGs, thank God. All right, I'll take 1. I mean, that helps a lot. 38 card and intercept. Obviously, we're gonna guard the Vanguard. We're gonna PG the Vanguard, and we're gonna PG whatever is not Rifestore. And if he gets a double critical, I die. If he doesn't, cool. I just hope he doesn't get a fucking heal trigger because I'll probably crash out. Did he Divine Skill? I think he did. Oh, he's not using Rifestore this time. Which is fine. There's a crit. There's another crit. Are you serious? This is that shit I talk about. You can't make this shit up. I can only guard one of these attacks. If he gets a crit, I die. Let's call this here. Do I want to call this? Yeah. Call that there. He gains 5k. Main phase. Let's call LaCroix. Skill, Energy Blast 3. We'll call Bully Dope. What type of anti-predator? Bro, this is insanity. Alright, he gets 5k. Skill. The Persona Rise applied to the back row. So this has its Magnolia skill. Counterblast. These all gain 5k. It's gonna gain 10k because of its own skill. 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5. He's gonna gain 10k when he attacks. I have triple drive. God, I feel so hopeless already. Have you put Genosa in your build? No. Normally I don't have this much counter blast. That's why I don't like Genosla, but it is what it is. All right. First check, second check, third check. All right. Swing 25. Swing 25. Swing 35. This card gains 5,000 shield to end a battle. This unit can intercept against 10,000 shields. So 23, 38. Okay. Draw. We would get you now. 40k. Cool. 40k. Retire and draw. Cool. We're gonna die now. We don't have nearly enough guard, especially with not through a Persona Ride. The thing is, with the way that game went, Genosla wouldn't have helped me. Like, it's cool that I have all the counter blasts, but that's because I had to eat so much damage. Normally, I wouldn't have that kind of counter blast. God, that was annoying. I should just fucking eat the damage as fast as I can. 30k. Let me not be salty. Let me actually play the game. Maybe I doubt I'll get lucky. I never do, but I'm gonna try. Oh, cool. He's gonna get a trigger off the top. 38. Skill. 23. 43. How many heals have I been through? All 4? All that's left is the OT. I have no PGs left. He's gonna call Rift Restore now. I'm dead. Yep. No guard. Just hurry up and kill me. Just to add salt to the fucking wound. Just to add salt to the wound. He kills me with the OT. Like, Overman, you told me not to be toxic. How should I feel about that? How would you feel about that? Have a 6 attack turn shut down by damage triggers. And then losing to an OT. I don't even want to look at that deck right now. No, you know what? I can't. I promised you I'd play. Let's go emptiness. I mean, I definitely felt like the deck had a lot of draw power, which is nice. Room 84, emptiness. I'm Hex Nep in game. Okay. Just relax and it's fun. Only OT is not. I agree. OT is absolutely the worst. I would enjoy the game so much more if it just wasn't in the game. Ed just joined. Oh, right, take out the mask. I forgot. Thank you. I guess we'll put in fucking goalie dote. Not goalie dote, Genosla. Much as I don't like Genosla. But we do need something to help us kill. Alright. I wish I could kick somebody. Emptiness, do you want to make... Oh wait, let me make a private room. I forgot. Okay, I can do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, there we go. Emptiness. I made a private room. Password is 000040. Do. Room 26. There you are. Alright. So we're playing against one of our viewers. We'll go first. That's actually a good hand. It's a really good hand. Alright, so we'll start off by discarding goalie dotes. And then end phase. Ooh! Equilibra! You love to see it. No guard here. The timer is on? Well, it's alright. I don't see the timer. It's okay. We're definitely getting rid of this. Then grade 1 skill, look at top 3. Yeah, we're gonna call. If we do this, we might not have any counterblast for next turn. Let's just call goalie dote. Make our lives a little easier. Fuck! I gotta stop doing that. Guys, what was the other card? I know one of them was... It was a trigger, wasn't it? It was you. Oh, fuck it. Because I would have put that. I absolutely would have put that card in the drop. That was a good card. Fuck it. I can use this now, right? On top 5. Call. Battle phase. Swing. Swing. Draw trigger. Swing. Alright. Not bad. I didn't mean to shuffle. I gotta stop doing that. All right, after this game though, we're gonna work on this PFL. See if I can make that not hate me. I kind of want a double intercept here. Yeah, I think we do that. If he gets the trigger, he gets the trigger. He does not. Sweet. They. Fucking Genoso would show up now. I hate you. Alright, does that have to be called from hand? No. Alright, what do we, let me think through this. Alright, so we're going to ride Magnolia. This is gonna go to Soul, get Magnolia 5k. Magnolia's gonna call you to the back row. You can call yourself, or we can make Magnolia free. That also sounds good. So that gives us one rear guard. We can only have 2 rear guards attack from the back row. So we'll hold on to this because that's not gonna work. And then we'll call you from the back row. All right. Let's. One thing that sucks is we're gonna miss out on the grade 2 skill because we don't have a grade 3. It's a little unfortunate, but drop and ride. Vanguard skill. We're gonna go call, reveal to the soul. Vanguard's gonna gain 5k. Reveal. We're gonna make Magnolia free for the turn. Now we're gonna go main phase. Oh wait, I guess I could do it like this. We'll go LaCroix, skill, Energy Blast 3, call the cat. Cat skill, Soul Blast 1. We'll Soul Blast Goalie Dope. Check top 7. Grab Magnolia Patriarch for next turn. And then we will call. And now you're gonna get 5k from your own skill. You're gonna get 10k from your skill. And yeah, we're gonna go battle phase. Oh no, not battle phase. We gotta use Magnolia's skill, which is free this turn. Now we go battle phase. Okay. So we're gonna start off with back row attack and back row attack. So we're gonna go 10k to Vanguard. We still have 5 attacks, which is alright. Nice. 10k to Vanguard. Alright, we're gonna go 15. I want to get these pokes in that I know can hit, because if he gets a damage trigger, it shuts down a lot of my attacks, and I don't like that. It makes Magnolia feel like old Aquaforce. Now we get our Twin Drive. PG, first check, heal trigger. Well, obviously we'll just put the power here. Second check, critical trigger, power's also gonna go here. We finally saw triggers. It only took 3 games. 40 for 2. Alright, cool. Skill, retire, now we draw, then skill to the soul, and we draw. Alright, that felt a lot better. And then we have Genosa to help us finish out the game next turn. Being at 5 damage against this deck, though, is fucking deadly. Deadly. What they got in that drop? That's the new grade 1 that stands a rear guard, so they have a minimum of 4 attacks. That's gonna start. Probably gonna try to get them shoot him. I probably would have went for the grade 1. Oh, I don't know what else is in there. They're probably going for draw power now. Because they can get the top 7 search off that, and they can get the draw off of a deal. I hurt. Okay, so they checked top 7 and searched. They have enough counterblast to play another one. Oh, that hurt. There's Shubham and the new grade 1. Alright, so they have 5 attacks on board. Now, he has to target this with Equilibra. He has to target Shubham, and he's probably going to target the grade 2. Which makes sense, because the grade 2 will be a 20k. Will be 25k by itself. Why would you target the back behind the Vanguard? Oh, you're going to Divine Skill, that's why. I still wouldn't have gave that to the Vanguard. To the Vanguard booster. The Vanguard's already going to be 31. It's going to deal a damage. And, okay, you can't use this now. Alright, so I take a damage. Hold on, Angel's here. I'm confused. Why would you limit your own attacks? To pump up the Vanguard column. Alright. We'll use LaCroix. Retire. We get 10k for the battle. And now you do Shubham skill. I wonder. Oh, and you draw a card. Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't do that. No guard on the Vanguard. Critical, nice. Okay. Heal trigger and nothing. 38. We'll go guard and intercept. And then 43. This will put me up to 38. And we'll take it, because we're probably going for game next turn anyway. Yeah, they lost an attack and a draw. Alright. Persona Ride. Skill. We're gonna go call and then reveal to soul. Actually, no, we don't want we don't want to call you, we want to call the other one. And then Vanguard's gonna gain 5k power. Now we're gonna go main phase. We're gonna go. Do you gain? How much power do you gain? When this unit attacks, choose one of your Vanguards with Silver Hornbeast, and for every 2 grades gets, so you'll just gain 5k power. Since we're going for game and we have the counterblast cost, let's go like this. We'll go skill, counterblast, soul blast. Actually, we could just call you right out. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Call. And we're gonna go call, skill, soul blast. Let's soul blast you out. Check top 7. Add Magnolia. And lastly, we'll call Genosla. And then now, because of your skill, back row gets the power from the 10k. And then we're going to use Magnolia's skill to counterblast, and everything gets 5k. You get 10k because of your own skill, and you get 10k because of your skill. 5k from their own skills plus 5k from Magnolia. And then these all gain 5k. You gain 15 and you gain 5. All right. Battle phase. We're actually going to swing Magnolia first with our triple drive. I want to say that's the game. Okay. 3 drive checks. 1 heal trigger. Power here, no heal. Second check. Third check. All right. We're going to go. Hold on. Let me just do this real quick. Marker. Backup tech. All right. We're going to go Genosla. Skill. Counterblast. We're going to give 30k, 5k power here. Yeah, should have swung with the cat first. GG. Alright. Alright, so maybe just Genosla is good. If you don't, like, maybe because the deck doesn't have a whole lot of finishers, so having it a couple in there as finishers felt kind of okay. Alright. Now let's work on LaCFL. This one I'm going to speed through because me and LaCFL, it sucks. You made one major misplay that could have helped you a lot. I thought you were going to Divine Skill that turn, but you should have used Equilibrious skill on the grade 1 behind your Shalhoub, because you would have been able to get 5 attacks and you would have drawn a card. No, I'm not saying that you need to use your Divine Skill, but I'm saying when you use Equilibrious skill, you should have pumped up the grade 1. I would have pumped up Shalhoub, the grade 1, and the grade 2. The grade 2 would have gained her 10k. Shalhoub would have gained his 5k and his restand ability, and the grade 1 would have been able to restand the other grade 2. So you would have been able to swing 33, and then on Vanguard swing stand Shalhoub and stand the grade 2, and you would have drawn a card. And you could have put any triggers on the grade 2, making it 35 plus. Like putting power on the back behind the Vanguard with Equilibrious skill is actually kind of pointless in most cases, because in most cases in just about every game with the Vanguard attack, it's either gonna get taken or it's gonna get perfect guarded. It's one or the other. You know what I mean? If I just got first turn, it's a different outcome. I understand. But have a good night. Thanks for the game, and thanks for stopping by the stream. Alright, let's reset the deck. Alright, what do I want as my ride line? Alright, so the CFL is a cat, right? Like, what's her creature type? Her, you know what I'm trying to say. Let's look at her support first off. Alright, so she is a war beast. Alright, so she's obviously not a mermaid, so we can't play the mermaid ride line. We do want Persona rides. We do want Albina. By the way, did you guys see my my thumbnail for my watch along? I thought I kind of ate with that. It's pretty good. All right, let's look at her actual support. If I recall, her support has always been pretty mid as far as everything that it does. Will this the ride line or bust? I feel you. Makes sense. This grade 1 is actually pretty good. When this unit is placed on the rear guard, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with a CFL kind of less 1, choose a grade 2 or less normal unit with different name, and you may soul charge 1. Yeah, this card's good. I thought this card was ass when it first came out, because of the mostly because of the counterblast cost, but now this card is actually really good. Fuck's this thing though? This unit is put from rear guard into the soul by your grade 3 or greater Vanguard's ability, and did you charge 1 or soul charge 1? That's actually not bad. When this unit is boost, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with the CFL card and Soul Blast 2, and it gets 10,000 power. Oh yeah, that's good. That's card's bonkers. That's at least a 3 of. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a Vanguard with a CFL card and Counterblast 1, choose a grade 2 or less normal unit with a different name from this unit without Sentinel from your soul, and you may put it to hand. Oh wait, that's the grade 1. I'm fucking... I was trying to read this. She is still arguably the best lyrical deck. Are you serious? Why does she hate me then? I don't know. I still love my my queen Chris Rain. Which Chris Rain getting new support in the next episode. I can't wait. When this unit is put from rearguard into the soul, the ability of your Great Theory Vanguard with the Seal Fountain's card name, you put this card into hand. That's not good. When this unit is put into the rearguard into the soul by the Great Theory Vanguard with the Seal Fountain's card name, counterblast one, draw a card. Choose one of your vanguards against during the battle. This unit attacked when your opponent would call cards. They must call 2 or more. No, it's not worth it. If it did that on top of doing something to like actually benefit us, like gaining power or giving power, then I would say it would be decent. But a counterblast for just a draw and a 2-card guard restrict is not worth it. If you have a Great Theory Vanguard with a Seal Fountain's card, put the card into the soul. Choose one of your units to get spots on power. And no. When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a Great Theory Vanguard with a Seal Fountain's card, and choose up to 1 card from your drop, put it into your soul, and this unit gets 5,000 power. When this unit is put from rear guard into the soul by the ability of your Great Theory Vanguard with a Seal Fountain, choose one of your back row rear guard and stand. The reason this is so good, because this is if you read this effect without really looking, it sounds kind of mid. The reason this card is good is because both of those effects are free. Neither one of these effects have any cost whatsoever. It's just a free soul, a free 5k, and a free back row stand for just playing the game. That's at least I would play that. If I recall, this card was good too. If you have a Great Theory Vanguard with Seal Fountain's card, this unit gets 5,000 power, active on opponent's turn 2. When this unit is put into the rearguard circle by the ability of your Great Theory Vanguard with Seal Fountain's card name, if your opponent's Vanguard is Grade 3 or greater, all your front row get 5,000 power. I'm probably going to put that in if I have space, but I want to put everything else in first. And no, we're not forgetting High Five, don't worry. I fucking love High Five. That's a 4 of. Alright, let me see if there's any ride. I mean, are we just going to play the Willister ride line? I fucking guess. What does Luciofel's ride line do? You are a counterblast or energy blast 3 to draw a card and soul charge 1. And I don't know what the grade 1 does. What the hell is this one's name? Lutica. When this unit is rolled upon by Lutica, draw a card, choose a card from your hand, and put it into your soul. Choose one of your vanguards that gets 5,000 power. That's kind of like the Ballista ride line with extra steps. So let's just do the Ballista ride line. Do we play Striga? I feel like we play Striga. These are grade 2s too, right? I feel like that makes Striga really good. That gives us our early game and a lot of searchability. We can also play, because we can play like 2 orders in a turn and just get a bunch of rear guards. Alright, that leaves us a lot of room to play other things. Well, obviously we still need our PGs. Let's see. Yes, Striga is good, and cyclers. Which cycler? The energy blast cyclers, because I don't think we use energy for anything. Besides Luciophale, there's no energy blasts. And we have a lot of counter charge too. That's RPGs, right? Sorry, guys, let's grab a snack. Let me see if there's anything I don't need at 4 or at 3. We could probably cut the grade 2. I was going to put the grade 2 at 3. Grade 1 that gives 10k on place is also good. I've never been a fan of that card because of the fact that it's a 3k. It's only a one shot, and it's not like we can like superior call from the drop. I'd rather have something with a little more utility. You know what I mean? It makes sense in Chris Rain because Chris Rain gives her power to a rear guard. But give me a second, guys. I'm cracking this beef jerky and adding it to my food tracker. I'm trying to track my calories because I'm trying to lose weight. gained a bunch of weight recently, and I don't like it. It's making me uncomfortable. All right. It's really good on like divine skill turn with the restander. Yeah, but if you're playing around one turn out of the entire game, you might be in trouble. Oh, we forgot our ace unit. The ace unit for this is really good. What else do I want to put in? Oh, we don't need 4 of these. Am I going overboard on some of this stuff? Look, should I do 3 high fives? I mean, no, high five is a really good card. I guess we can just play. It's like usually if I play Energy Blast Seconds, I want to. You know what? I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna try it without the cyclers for now, and then if we need to swap it around, we can swap it around. Instead, I'm gonna play the CFL Grade 3 that I was just talking about, because we have 2 slots, and it's a solid enough card. All right, and then triggers. We have a Superior Call. We have a lot of Superior Call, and we have 1 card that draws us cards. I'll try it without draw triggers. All right, guys, I gotta put on the AC. I'm like dying over here. And then we need heals. I like the angel. And then we still need our OT. For Lucia fail, I am actually gonna go purple OT in her. This is probably one of the decks that I think is best with purple OT. So hear me out. You guys have heard my philosophy on red and purple OT. If you have a deck that typically has a front row and has a standing front row on Vanguard swing, you want red OT. In the case of like Varga and the CFL, you're gonna clear out your own front row. So purple OT is better because you always have the open rearguard circle to call to without having to like call over or lose attacks. Because of the way Albino works, you're going to be clearing out your front row. All right, let's go get our asses whooped. Dun dun dun. Ooh, we're going first. This hand is fan-fucking-tastic. We're keeping it. Whoa, this hand is good. Alright, we're gonna drop and ride. And we're just gonna go to end phase. This hand's nuts. Draw a card, choose one of your rear guards. Oh, Virgila. And at the end of the turn, you may return this to your hand. Okay. No card. We're gonna discard the order since it can be played from the drop, right? Yep. Bang. Skill. We take a card from my hand, put it into the soul. That's the only downside. Because I don't want to put any of this into the drop because this hand is bunkers. Am I really gonna put the perfect guard? Well, we have the grade. We have a card that called. I mean, fuck it. YOLO. All right, main phase. So now we get to give power plus 5k to our Vanguard. Draw a card. Oh, it goes to Soul. And then skill. All right, I don't feel bad anymore. I definitely don't feel bad anymore because we pulled this. Now I wish I had put one of the grade 2s in. Let's call Striga. Skill. Soul Blasts. They don't matter. Look at top 5. When the unit is placed on rear guard if you have a grade 3 or grade event. We'll just call it just to have it. Oh wait, does she grab orders too? Do I want to put the order in? Yeah, I kind of do. That's my discard fodder for next turn. And then we'll go call skill. Energy Blast 3. We'll give the skill, we'll draw a card. We'll give the skill to Striga. You remember at the end of your turn. And you get 5k, right? Yeah. And you get pop plus 5k. Alright, cool. Yeah. We're gonna go battle phase. Striga's gonna swing in. Swing in. Drop check. And then 15k. Okay, and then skill. We're gonna return this to hand. The only downside is we don't have a persona right yet. But hopefully we can get it with our draw skills. We do have 4 attacks. We do have this thing to go ham. We have 3 cards in soul. We have a bunch of superior call. I'm feeling pretty safe. We have a PG in case he decides to get too aggressive. We only need what, 1 counterblast? Because the CFL is an energy blast, right? It's only a counterblast for her restand. Yeah. We're chilling. Crazy turn 2. Yeah, that was nuts. We'll block this. And then we'll no guard here. And of course he gets crit. They couldn't let me get too far ahead. And then show me to draw, and then it's my turn. Alright. We're gonna discard high 5 to ride. Now, you still get power. When this unit attacks your opponent's Vanguard's grade 3 or greater. Alright, so you only get it when my opponent's at grade 3. Alright, main phase. We're gonna go... Let's go high 5. So we're gonna bind. I draw a card. Choose a card, reveal it. If the reveal card is a unit card with grade less than equal to your Vanguard, call to rear guard. If it's not, discard it. If you have Vanguard is grade 3 or greater until end of turn, the call unit gets, when this unit leaves the rear guard, choose one of your units and it gets 5,000 power until end of turn. And it gets 5,000 power. Okay, so ideally, I'm thinking. So it gets 5,000 power and it gives another rear guard 5,000 power. So I think I want to call this. What's in my soul? Nothing I want to call. Yeah, I think I want to call this. And it's going to gain 5,000 power. We're going to swap these out. And then we're going to go... No, I lied. That's not what we want to do. Because it would have gained my Furrow 10k. I'll save this for my Divine Skill turn. We want to call this one. So she's going to gain 5k, and then we're going to put her to soul to countercharge anyway. When this unit is put into the soul, countercharge, and she also gets, if you have a grade 3 given, she also gets her own 5k. Okay. And then you're going to gain 5k. No, you're not, because my opponent's not grade 3. And then we're going to call Albina, which Albina gets 5k, right? Yep. And then she gets 10k when she restands. I want to call this, but there's nothing from my soul I really want to call. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked a grade 3. No, wrong card. This one. When this unit boosts, if you have a grade 3 get event with Seal Fans con name Soul Blast 2, and this unit gets 10,000 power. I kind of want to see if I get another good rear guard. Maybe I'm getting greedy, but we're gonna go reveal and remove. Check top 5. I guess I didn't need to call the grade 2. Yeah, I definitely got greedy. We'll get a Striga, see if we can get a grade 1. Look at top 5. Fuck it. That was greedy, but it's fine. Battle phase. We're gonna go 20k to van. Right, that's a 15k interceptor, right? Yeah, okay. Then we're gonna go 28 to van. We're gonna go swing, skill, energy blast 3, soul, 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 soul. So power plus 20. And then skill, counter blast, restand, and then reveal, counter charge, draw, and Shiga's gonna gain 15k power. 10k from herself, 5k from the grade 2 because left the rear guard. Alright, triple drive. First check, front trigger. Second check, heel trigger. Third check, critical trigger. And now this rear guard at fucking 60k is crazy. The fact that he had to guard with the over trigger and it wasn't enough is hysterical. That is funny as shit. That was a crazy turn 3. Crazy turn 3. All right, he's gonna bind my grade 2. I should have took that into account as well. Why did he just draw off twin cast? Oh, because it wasn't twin cast. Okay, bind. I wish I had an Albina in this drop. I also don't have the new grade 2. High 5 is crazy. And the cool thing is we can trigger high 5 and then call Striga to start digging for our grade 2. So we want to get another Albina on the board. We have 3 more in the deck. And we've deck thinned a lot. And we can actually call Striga straight from the soul too. We have a lot of options that I'm not used to having with this deck. This whole game has been crazy. Yeah, no, this is like the best this deck could have possibly have done. The only way this deck is doing better is if I draw into another Albina for a 5 attack next turn. Guard. Take 1. Stand the rear guards. Was the Vanguard just 13? Guard. That's still 2. 31. 31 3 drives. Okay. So this puts us to 43, which is 2 to pass. Yeah. We're gonna go 2 to pass. I wouldn't have done that. Yeah. That's a waste of a crit. We're gonna go with Striga because we can just call the yeah, because we can just call the Striga from the soul. And then I'll take this one. It's got to be more than 13. All right. Persona Ride. Main phase. High 5. Bind. Draw. Let's call Striga. Striga's gonna gain 5k. And then she has this skill. And if not discarded, if you called to your Vanguard, it's a grade 3 greater. When this unit leaves the field, choose one unit to get 5,000 power. Okay. Now we're gonna go Striga's skill. Soul Blast 1. Look at top 5. Call Zilch. That's a little annoying. We're gonna go call skill. No, I lied, wrong one. No, yeah, we do want to call her. Skill, Counterblast 1. Choose a grade 2 or less normal unit, so we're gonna call. I thought I had another Striga in Soul. I must have Soul Blasted it. I'm gonna call our grade 1. Damn, I called these in the wrong spots. Oh well, we'll just do it like this. Alright. Actually, we'll do this. Yeah, I like that. Because then we'll give our front row 10k. Maybe not. I kind of fucked this up a little bit. Not gonna lie. That's alright. Fuck it. Divine Skill. Divine Skill is on swing. What am I saying? Not that. Battle Phase. Swing Skill. Soul Blast 2. Power plus 10k. That wasn't enough. So that's 28, 38. Okay. Then we're gonna go swing, skill, energy blast 3. I'm gonna put you into soul, you into soul, you into soul, and might as well. Countercharge, draw, we gain. We put what, 4 rear guards in, so we gain 20k power. And then, hold on, did these give my whole front row or just my rear guards? So if your points are all your front row units get. Okay, so my Vanguard gets another 10k, and you get 10k. All right, triple drive. 1, 2, 3. All right, divine skill. Counterblast 1. Restand. Crit plus 1. Power plus 5k. 1 drive. Oh, hold on. It added all the power already. Oh no, yeah, it's all right. That's 43. If you have a Vanguard with Vigilance card, and this gets 10,000 shield, so that's 1 to pass. So that is 15, 28, 38, 43, 73. All right, cool. Then we're gonna go swing, skill, counterblast. She gets 10k, and I draw a card. All right. And now we're sitting on 15k base. Yeah, not having the restander did hurt. You know he just cheated? How? When this unit, if you have a grade 3 gain of Vigila, this thing gains 10k shield, so he guarded 73. He added back form grade 2. Which one's the form grade 2? Oh no, he had one in his hand. I'm talking about he's talking about the grade 2, that game, the 15k shield grade 2. Oh shit, how did he get it back? Ah, whatever. He's still gonna lose. If he can get through this, he deserves it. No, he guarded with the 15k by adding it to hand. Oh. That's alright. I'm not hyper worried. I would like to see another Albina though. So yeah, I think we'll see how fail functions. All right, let's see what he got. 22, 5k guard. Let's guard with... I don't want to guard with any of my combo pieces. They're all good. We'll go with this one. The shields don't matter because we have 3 PGs. $28. Why is it 33? I see the draw trigger. Okay, so that's probably why he has 2 glitch. He has 2 glitch trigger guards. Okay. You know what? Yeah, double checked. He has 4 cards in hand when he guarded with 4 on the last one. Okay. So we're just gonna guard with that. Now we're sitting on 28 for the rest of the turn, which is beautiful. 38. 43. He already guarded with OT, so we know he's not hitting OT. So we'll guard with OT. Well, regardless, that's still more than enough. This guy's annoying. He just drove check without you guarding, yeah. Okay, he's gonna let me PG now. Sorry, trigger. Continue. That was 35. All right, he's annoying. He's pissing me off. I'm putting him to sleep. Oh, look. Ha! He took the damage and just left the room. Dick. guy's just a cheater, man. It is what it is. No, some of his cards were legitimately glitched because when we see a draw trigger here, he actually has a second copy of this, according to him. But it's fine. Let's play out the turn, even though he's already gone. We would have Persona Road. Main phase. We would have used another high five. So we would have drawn. I would have called the grade 1 because then we would have used Albina and all that. I would have called the grade 2. I probably would just put Striga into Soul. She gains 5k. Now I call this. This is gonna have 10k on it. 5k from the order, 5k from itself. Call Albina. Call the grade 1. Grade 1 skill. Counterblast. I would call the grade 3 back out to give 5k to my front row. And then this is gonna have Power +5 on it. We would have went battle phase. We would have went swing 43. He would have had to guard. Oh wait, isn't this done the back row too? I lied, so we would have went with this first. We would have went swing skill. Is there a skill once per turn? It's not! Oh yeah, that's crazy. Alright, so then we would have did Soul Blast 2. She would have gained 10k. It's till end of battle, right? Yeah, okay. So we would have swung this. We would have swung this. Then we would have swung Vanguard. Vanguard skill. Energy Blast 3. We would have put this into the Soul. This into the Soul. Now she's going to get 5k and the grade 3 with the Soul. She's going to get 20k power because 5k from the grade 3. This gains 5k from the grade 3. 5k from the grade 1. We countercharge and draw. She's going to use her skill to restand. And then the grade 2 is going to restand this. What's the cost for the restand on the grade 2? It went to Soul. I'll give you a game if you're up for it. I'm down. But yeah, then this would have gained 10k off its own skill. This is insanity, by the way. And then that's still our before our triple drive. Oh, and then we could use her skill again to Soul Blast 2 and give her 10k, so it would have been 73. Never have I felt so powerful with Lucia Fail. I know people were saying that she was the best lyrical deck, but this was insanity. This game was nuts. This game was probably the best I've ever seen with a lyrical deck. That dude got destroyed. Destroyed. Alright. Next up. The fuck is this? Wait, what the fuck? Is this real? Did Yu-Gi-Oh just come out with a new mechanic? Or is this fan made? Hold on, guys. All right. Well, we're going second. All right. We don't want you. Fuck no, we don't want you. You're not good till turn 3, and you're not good till turn 3. Let's do that. That's better. A little bit better. Ooh, Estacion. Yo, Zeph, she got much better. Yeah. I don't know if you remember Hannah when I was first trying her out. Like, I could not get her to work to save the life of me, but she feels really, really good right now. At least after that. Like, I don't want to ditch any of my combo pieces. I guess if anything, I'll ditch this. Drop and ride. Draw. Main phase. Let's call our counter charger. Battle phase. Swing in. Cool. Swing in again. That's a really good top deck. That's a good fucking card too. Harvest Elf, I love that card. Oh god, I didn't really realize how good that is in Estacion. Because you could just make plant tokens, which would give you more blast gauges. I totally forgot about that. And then you can use her for as a draw engine too. Estacion's so good. Is Estacion out? Did that come out yet? No, it can't be out yet. I feel like I would have known already. Breakaway start deck comes out when? Release date August 29th. It comes out in 2 weeks. I want that. I'm picking that deck up ASAP. That might be the Stoatia deck that replaces Levy Dross for me. Don't get me wrong, I love Levy Dross, but like I really like Estacion. Time to get our asses whooped. That's fine. No guard. That's a critical. That's not fine. Couldn't it? Okay. I guess that had to happen. Alright. Shit. Again, I don't want to discard any of this. Let's go like this. Skill. We gotta put a card from my hand to the soul. We just got rid of all of our fucking offense. I mean, all of our defense. I don't know. Maybe we try her. Maybe it's a good idea to try her, her ride line. Just because it draws pretty much the same number of cards, right? All right, we have our discard fodder for next turn. Let's call Striga skill. Soul Blast 1. The top 5. We'll add this to hand. Right, because you can add an order. Doesn't say without Regalis piece, just says normal order. Now we're gonna call skill Angie Blast 3, draw a card. She's gonna gain 5k, and we can bounce back Striga. Alright. Battle phase. We're gonna go 10k to Vanguard. Yeah, I figured he was gonna intercept. Swing 15. Critical, power, and crit here. Cool, and 25. Word. Yeah, this feels nuts. This feels really good. Granted, I have no defense right now because I got rid of all my defense, but I have plays for days next turn. And if he doesn't get a heal, we're probably gonna divine skill too. Oh, this is back in hand. Forgot. Boop. So now we have our grade 1, which can play something from the soul. We don't really have anything too crazy in our soul, but we have our orders to be able to superior call. Ideally, I would like to hit my grade 2 to get the grade 1 back in soul and then call it. And the cool thing is we can play high 5 and we can play 5 Regalis in the same turn. We do need 3 counterblasts if we're gonna do all of that though. No, we need 2 because, well, if we can get the grade 1, we only need 2. At the end of the battle, this unit boosted. Did you draw off the grade 1 last turn? Retire 2. Because it would have retired itself. I would have missed it if you did. Just checking. He already has 7. Like I said, the only downside is I have no defense because I got rid of all my defense, so I need to be very careful. I think 1 crit could still kill me here because of how little defense I have now. I kind of underestimated how much this deck can Spirit Call, so I probably could have put different cards into the soul. 30k is annoying. Intercept, guard. Oh wait, the grade 2 doesn't. I forgot the grade 2 doesn't have shield. Cost Trigger. I'm fucked. I have nothing to guard with. Oh fuck. Huh? That's a big deal. Now I can guard these. We're still gonna have to guard like this, but we can at least replace it with our Spirit Calls. Guard. For every 3, so 3, 6, yeah, so it's only supposed to be 10k. Oh, he's gonna call off of it, right? When this discard 2 plant token, 2 plant gauges, and search your deck for up to 1. All right, so they only gain 5k. No guard on the Vanguard. Okay, we take 1. No, Albina. That's 15. Bro, 2 Albinas is crazy. And that's also 15. Shouldn't that be 15? Oh. Alright. Do you think Equilibra or Vagra is a good place for BCS? They're both really solid. Wait, did Equilibra get his new grade 1 yet? If he got his new grade 1, then yes. Varga is always gonna be good. That's never gonna change. Alright, let's play High Five the Sky. Bind. Draw. I fucked that up. Fuck it, we're just gonna go for game. Pop plus 5k. We're gonna go reveal, remove, look at top 5. That's actually like a great call. And then skill, We're gonna go soul. We'll put you into the soul. She's gonna gain 5k. Whoa, that was supposed to go to soul. Call, power +5. Only thing that sucks, I don't have a grade 1 to call. And then we're gonna call Albina. Albina's gonna have power +5 on her. Cause multi-attack versus retire. Dang, you're losing your best resources. Hate it when that happens. It is what it is. We'll see if we can still push for game. Battle phase. We'll go 15 here. All right, now we'll go 26 here. I would guard this if I were him. All right, cool. Swing, skill. Energy blast 3. Put these into the soul. Now my front row, high 5 gives this 5k. She gets 10k and triple drive. And I get to stand up grade 1. And then skill, counter blast, restand, power +10. And that is a perfect guard. All right, triple drive. First check, front trigger is good. Second check, third check, critical trigger. We're gonna give that all to Albina. Then we're gonna go divine skill. Counter blast, restand, swing. 1 drive. So that is 28, that is 48. 1 to pass. Okay, that is no pass. All right. Yeah, because that's 33, 48. Yeah. Okay, and then we're gonna go swing. Yeah, another perfect guard. Damn. I just gave up too much defense in the early game. That's what happened. Power +5k. Too much defense in the early game. No Persona ride. We love to see it.
I noticed the lights were on and I thought you might be home. I wasn't sure.
It depends on what he can call, because at least you brought down your. I mean, I had him down to 1. He drew a shitload of cards. His rear guard circles are fucking up, guys. That's what's happening right now. If I can make it to my next turn, I can probably take it, but I gotta make it. He's gonna have some pretty hefty numbers. Well, he didn't Persona ride, so that helps a lot too. And we drew a lot of defense this time. We can use the high 5 in our hand as discard fodder for our PG, and then Spirit Call off of it next turn. I don't know, we might be alright. Okay, so that's what you're trying to do. Why do you draw? Oh, he drew off of the Vanguard skill? Oh no, he drew off of the Blast skill. It's move up to 3 rear guards and draw a card. Minimum 2, maximum 3. Huh? Wait, how the fuck do you just get another gauge? If you have a blast token, it will be placed on a rear guard for this effect. Oh, okay. So he used Estacion to search top 5. So now his front row is going to have 15 on it, and then this When this unit card is put into the plant cage discarded, you get to give a blast unit 5k. That's what he's doing. All right, so he's probably gonna go for another 5 attacks. He's gonna have 15k on his front row, 20k on one of his units that he calls. Actually, no, he's gonna lose. He's gonna lose 5k, so it's gonna be 15 across the board. Which I think us being at 18 helps a lot. We have to try and hold on to Albina because I don't know if we have another one. It should only be 15k that he's adding. Alright, so that's 25 to me. We'll guard that. What's in the front row? That's 48. Oh. If you're damaged on his 4 more cards. So against, it's 13, 23, 38, 43. Okay. Shouldn't it be 43? $28.3 plus 15 plus 10k boost. Oh. All right. And then the Vanguard's going to be, and I think the Vanguard's going to be 38, right? This tight niche game make me nervous because your opponent can change the tide of the game with the triggers, especially this close. Yeah, I know. All right, so the Vanguard's only going to be 28. This would put me to 38. Intercept would be 43, which is 2 to pass. But then he's going to call another one of these, which is a 15, and then a plant token, which is another. The plant token will only have will be a 15k. Even if he calls one of these, it'll be. He might call the dragon too. Dragon gets 23, and then it'll have plus 15 on it, so it'll be 38. So the dragon will be 43. Which means we pretty much have to. We pretty much have to guard this. We have to guard in a very weird way. So this one is how much? 43? 48. Okay. So we're gonna have to PG this. We have to hope on triggers. However, self retires the column to draw a card. Alright, so he's calling, I see a plant token. So he's going for 5 attacks instead. Yep. So this is gonna have power on it. So he had to pay 2 gauge. And then, so this is gonna have plus 10k, plus 5k, So this is gonna be what, 33? No matter what, it's one to pass. Because even if we go with this, that puts us at 38. We would have to intercept with this too. This is going to be token column is 20. So one trigger put it to 30. This would be 33 and 25, 33, 35. I guess we guard with Albina, and so we go 2 to pass. We have enough to guard regardless. As long as he doesn't double trigger. $38. And then that's 25, 20. We got that. Thank you, extra 5K. All right. Let's see what we can do here. That's a really good card to get right now. Persona Ride. That's an also really good card to get right now. All right. It's going to come down to you. Reveal. Bind. We're going to draw a card. Fuck. We're going to call. She's going to gain 5K. This is not the greatest. What's in my soul? I lied. This is actually kind of good. Hold on. So you have 5K. You also have 5K from your own skill. We're gonna go call skill. Counterblast 1. If you have a grade 3 or greater event with the seal plans, choose a grade 2 list normal unit from your unit without sentinel from your soul and put it into your hand. Oh, it goes in the hand. I thought it calls it. So we're gonna add you to hand. Then soul charge 1. Then we're gonna go call skill. We'll put Albina into the soul for later, and you're gonna gain power plus 5. I wish this was a unit. Any unit I would have been happy with, but we need 2 for the CFL skill. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna go power plus 10K. We're gonna soul blast 2. We're gonna go battle phase and swing. All right, that's 18. 43, 48. All right. Swing, skill, energy blast 3. Put these guys in. Plus 10K. 38 for 2. There's a PG. 3 drives. First check. Oh my god. Well, I wouldn't typically do this in this order, but it's not giving me much of a choice. And call power plus 10. Power plus 5. Second check. Third check. 35. Now imagine if I still had my divine skill. All right, and 100 million. Does he have the PG? He does not. That game was super tight. Super tight. Yeah, the CFL feels fantastic. She feels great now. Like, her early game's explosive, her mid game is great, and her late game she can carry. I do a little worry about deck out, because if you make it to turn like 6, you're probably decking out. You made a big mistake on Divine, by the way. Which was that? Which made your turn very scary. That OT came in clutch. What did I do, Knight? That was wrong. Oh, Oh, because I could have swung Vanguard, given the power to Albina, swung Albina, swung with Lucifer again, restored Albina. Yeah, I forget that you can do that on the Divine Skill turn. That's true. I'm assuming that's what you're gonna tell me. Because she would have been 60k swinging twice. Or 50k, whatever the fuck she was at. Alright. Now. Okay. Let us talk about my glorious queen. So this was the build I came up with right after the Japanese ban list, basically to show that we can still operate with one Bear Lord. That makes it so scary with double crits as well. Yeah, I understand. I might just keep it like this, just because it's simple. But I've also been hearing people putting Shenri in the deck, which Shenri can work just fine, especially if you tend to arm at least once from hand per turn, which we can do with the spear or the hammer, more particularly the hammer, really easily, because the hammer's free. I actually cut the axe out of my IRL build, and I actually prefer it without the axe because of the extra counterblast. Like, the axe is good on paper, but having to use a counterblast every turn to get the shield back, because you want the defense and you want the draw. The guard restrict is great, but the deck already puts out so much pressure you really don't need it. The spear, the reason I'm gonna put the spear back in is because some games you just don't want to use the sword. If the game drags out, giving yourself triple drive every turn, you're gonna burn through your deck. I've lost a deck out a few times where I can just put the spear, draw the one card, and then just sit on plus 10k to my Vanguard for the rest of the game. We are not testing the new grade 1. That new grade 1 is ass. I'm sorry. Like, I love Bavsargra, but that thing is just not good. Where it at? No, not this one. Is this one? Have they put the new grade 1 for Babs yet? I don't know. We're checking right now. Yeah, right here. Sam Padru. This card's bunk. Garbage. Not good. So basically, it reads, at the end of the battle, this unit boosted if your Vanguard is armed with 2 or more cards, put this card into Soul, draw a card. Doesn't do anything before turn 3. First off. It goes to Soul and draws a card. That's it. Because the second effect only works with Yugmashad. Only with Yugmashad. Does nothing else otherwise. When your other rearguard in the same column as this unit stand by a card's effect, stay in this unit. If you have a grade 3 Greater Vanguard above Sovereign's card name, this unit gets 5,000 power till end of turn. It does nothing else if you have Yugmashad. If you do not have Yugmashad, it's basically a vanilla. If you're at grade 3, then cool, you get to move it to Soul to draw a card. I'd rather use Shenri. At least Shenri can help me in the early game and can still get me to the Soul and draw a card. This thing is not good. I'm not even wasting my time on it. Now, we have no other boosters, but like, we have Cindy and Trick Moon, and that's it. Losing Varalord, so I might try Shenri. If I were to try Shenri, I would probably cut Divshtia and Apolara down, and maybe just nix the hammer or the spear altogether. Probably the spear because it has a cost. Oh shit, I forgot to... Hold on. But I'm gonna try it just the way it is right now, and then we'll go from there. So if they made another restander, then it would be good. Yes. Which I hope to God we don't get one. What the fuck did I just do? I just fucking froze the program. Honestly, they didn't even need to get rid of Trick Moon. I would have been okay with them banning Yugmashad. Bavsargra does so much now that she doesn't need to get multi-attack. But their response to every deck is to give it multi-attack. Hence why they even give it Impaldio an extra attack. But yeah, if there was a way to we don't even need another restander for this. If we had a way to get Yugmashad more consistently, then that card would become better. But because we don't have a way to get Yugmashad consistently besides drawing it, it's just not worth it. Because there'll be too many times where I'll just have that card and just be sitting on it because I can't use Yugmashad. Or worse, I'll use its skill to draw on a turn that I can't use it, and then I'll draw into Yugmashad, and I'll be like, cool, that was a waste. But then I wouldn't have got Yugmashad without the draw, so it's like, And the deck already has deck out problems. Oh, but it doesn't sound like I'm just complaining. I'm just trying to throw constructive criticism to the card at you guys. Also, do any of you guys like Magic the Gathering? It's funny that no matter how many tricks they put on Bav, she'll still be a top tier deck. Yeah, she's amazing. Oh, no, you're back. Hopefully your game actually works this time. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna go first. Ooh, that's another thing. We lost Drag Beta. That actually sucks because double, triple drive was always nuts. But now we have this to get stuff back from the drop. This hand's pretty alright. Pretty alright. Alright, we're gonna drop the sword. Skill, we're gonna Soul Blast. And grab the shield. I've seen some builds with 2 shields, and I could see that working just to get extra draws. Definitely don't need it. Oh shit. You can't play that order. Oh wait, this is the 100 demons. What am I saying? I thought that was I thought that was the Katana World Order. Ignore me. Why is he looking at top 7? Isn't that when it's rolled over? No, it's when it's placed on top. How come you prefer blue OT over red OT for Babs? Because you don't always have a guaranteed front row. Or at least not. It's debatable which one you want to use. Ideally, crits are better in Babs because she has the higher chance of hitting. If your opponent decides to take Babs attack, she already swings for a crit. Now she hits for 3, and then they have to guard 100 million attack. No guard. That's the idea behind it, but I'm not even. That's why we're testing because I'm not sure which one I even want to run. That's a really good top deck. Drop and ride, main phase, Appalara, skill, look at top 5, hit nothing. Called Deshtia, skill, Soul Blast 1, top 7. Ooh, let's add Spirit of Hand. Battle phase, swing. Fuck. Oh, I guess I got a gauge. Nothing. Fuck. Alright, there goes our early game. Oh my god, my body. Oh, I feel tight. And not a good kind of tight. I guess a good way to describe why you'd want to use Bavs first is because we have so many good targets in the drop. Like, say I had to hit Appalara and I just dumped a Verilord. While we can't overdress from the drop, being that we only have 1 Verilord and we hit blue O2, we can grab Verilord back. There's a lot of cards that would go to our drop that we would want back in our hand, you know what I mean? As opposed to having to make sure we always have a front row. Is that a better explanation, Ant?
Draw a card. If you're gonna take out Dish, you're wasting your whole turn on it. Bruh. Wasn't bad enough that you shut down my turn last turn. Alright, let's drop and ride. Grade 2 skill. Counterblast. Search deck. We'll put a sword in the drop. And then we'll put the hammer in the drop. Shuffle. We're gonna arm the hammer. Hammer skill. Retire the back row. Bavsargra gains 10k. Then we're going to use Bavsargra's skill, energy charge 1 to call our grade 1 Trick Moon. Then we're going to use skill, energy blast 3, call +5. Bavsargra's skill, put into soul, arm the shield. Shield is going to draw us a card. And now, do I want to arm the spear? Well, first let's do Bavsargra's skill. Soul Blast 2. And then she's going to get a crit. And then, you know what? Let's just do the spear. And then spear skill, we draw another card. And now she has an additional 10k on her. And this has, of course, the 20k. Now we're going to go battle phase, swing 10k. This is actually plus 10k. I'm missing 10k on that. Fine by me. 58. Twin drive. First check. Second check. Fuck you. Should I swing rear guards first? That's a good example of if we had, because he didn't guard the Vanguard. If we had hit OT, that would have been to put him straight to 4. But then again, we could have still got the 4 with the red OT. But say we didn't have those 2 cards to specifically call, we would have had no offense. At least Bavsargra can still be on offense by herself. You know what I mean? Wait, what the fuck just happened? Did you just charge and draw? I'm confused. Oh, because he took 2 damage. Right. You starving Yamageto. My bad. I figured it takes 2 cards from the drop, puts them in. Are those considered 100 demons, though? I'm assuming they are. Yeah. Doesn't specify unit card, so it must. Alright, so he has his full setup. Alright, guys, I'm gonna let him play out. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm back just in time. Oh shit, nobody saw that. Alright, these cards are a little annoying. When your opponent's rear guard is reduced by the card's on your ability, reduce another additional 5k. Alright, he's gonna restand. We're gonna guard that. I don't like. I wish I could see what's in his buddy's soul. Power -5 to Vanguard because we didn't hit. That's one per turn, right? Yeah. 21. This will put me to 28. Is it worth it? Suppose you can pay a gauge for time on my rear guards. 28. Let's put me to 38. This will put me to 23. Then shield. So 33. 2 to pass. Another crit. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Alright. I guess we beat his ass, so now he's coming back with the vengeance. That hurt a lot. And we don't have Persona Red. And we don't have a way to get an extra card in Soul. Great. Great. An eye for eye, I guess. And you charge 1. Call from the drop. Equip. It's like let's go equip. And then reveal to call. Realize the match, I guess. Power +5. Are you using any skills? All right, so. Oh, all right. Can't see his buddy's soul, so I don't know. Alright, so Furno has 5k on it. I guess we'll just call this. Oops, -5. Battle phase. Because I can't use Bavsargra's skill. Oh, fuck. All right, we might have to take out Dustia. As great of a card as it is, it kind of fucks us. $43. First check, second check, third check, front trigger. $25. One card guard. And then 55. Doesn't even need a guard. That OT fucked us hard. That OT fucked us hard. It sucks that Dishti is such a good searcher, but I definitely don't like the fact that we did not have a soul. But it's also a really good early game card. I really gotta think about it. This is the big reason I want to do this stream. I want to figure out what I'm gonna run because I don't know. Normally, Dishtia's cost usually gets circumvented by Verilord giving you extra soul. But now we don't have Verilord or Persona Ride, which I didn't draw into. I also didn't see a Cindy till just now. Alright, AC's going back on. Alright, so now he has the grade 2 in his Buddy Soul too, right? And he called one. Alright, so it's retiring it. That's fine. Yeah, Miguel's putting one into his Buddy Soul. Oh, he's calling another one. Oh, I'm guessing he didn't put one in when he took a damage. All right. Intercept. Minus 5K. I guess I'll do the same thing. Actually, this could be a 30. This could put me up to 28, which is enough to guard just about anything. So we'll just do this. He already hit his OT, so he's not going through my guard. 20? 23? That puts me up to 28, 33. I really needed a Persona Ride there, and we didn't get it. Alright, so we're gonna go skill. No we're not. No we're not. No. We're gonna go call. What is in Yami?
skill to the soul. We're gonna add hammer back to hand. We're gonna go arm the hammer, skill. We're gonna retire. Then we're gonna go Bavsargra skill. Soul Blast 2. And she gets critical. Okay, so he still has 1 and 2 now. Oh, he just has the grade 1. Alright. Bavsargra skill. We're gonna put a card from hand into soul. We're gonna go call. Well, whoops. We're gonna arm her first. Equip. And then Bavsargra skill. And you charge 1. Call. Call. And then front row gets vodka. Who's in the back row? Okay. Now we're going to use Cindy's skill. Cindy's going to go to soul. We're going to add back another sword. And then we're going to pay a counterblast to arm said sword. And then we're going to energy blast 3. Reveal. Call. Power plus 5. Well, power plus 15 actually because of the swords. She gets another power plus 5. He gets another power. He gets power plus 20. Oh, I can't. I got ahead of myself. I can't. Because I used Cindy to grab hammer. I played hammer from hand. So that was my 1 from hand.
OT versus you. Yeah, usually. All right. So now we're gonna go battle phase, and we're gonna swing. He most likely has another PG. He does. Okay, first check, second check, third check. Yay. Huh? Oh, is that what this does? Yep, minus 5K. Oh. Then if that's the case. Is that after the guard or when you guard? It's when you guard, so yeah, I would give the trigger here. If it was after the fact, then it would have been too late. Pretty sure I die though. So that's 43. And 50, he most likely has another PG with that size of a hand. $33, $43, $58. End of turn, sword killed itself. Womp womp womp. That was brutal. Alright, he Persona Road. We're probably dead this turn. Maybe I can get lucky if I like my guard is 100% on point. Close. Pay 1 gauge, shoot only punch road. Ugh. What the fuck? How do you counter charge? Oh shit, I didn't realize this is also when one of your Riggers retired. Like, how the fuck did he retire his own Rigger? Was it an order that he played? I don't know. Oh! Oh, it's one of the 100 demon orders. I got you. The heal trigger to counter charge. Oh, another Yamageto. Oh, so he's got 5 attacks. Cool, we died. And he can reduce me 10k during my turn? Yeah, no, we're fucked. We fucked. We fucked. We definitely fucked. Alright, I think I'm done with Facebook. Bruh. 23. 5. Okay. I didn't even know you could do that. GG. I could never recover from. I could never recover from the OT. And then not seeing my draws is a big deal. All right, so let's change up some things. I actually like the spear less than ever before. So spear can go. We'll cut out Divshtia. Divshtia costs a lot of soul, so that's like. Nah, I couldn't recover once you hit the OT. There was no way for me to recover. I also didn't know that you could put Yamageto in the soul to get its effect twice. It's because I figured it does give it its Thundermine ability, so that's pretty cool. It was only a problem because the deck doesn't have any inherent soul charge, and the fact that I did not. Well, the only inherent soul charge we have is Bavsargra, and then me not being able to, me not hitting a single Persona ride the whole game is cheeks. But I'd rather do it like this. What's another card I can throw in? Do I just run another Cindy? I kind of feel like I have to now. No, Divshia is still too good of an early game card to not run. I don't know if I could take it out because that's one of our ways to get to Trick Moon. Saw Cindy too late, that's why. Also true. Oh, let me try. You know what? Let me max out and let me try like this. Did I spell that right? No. Three sword. Oh yeah. I usually run 3 sword. I'm typically not gonna arm multiple swords. Unless, I mean, the big one was with Varalord, but now with short Varalord. The sword costs a Counter Blast to arm, which is a little bit of a problem. But if you use Bavsargra skill, it's free. Alright, let's send you back, and you back. This hand's alright. Is this Magnolia? We have a great matchup against Magnolia. If we lose Magnolia, then we definitely up Shit's Creek without a paddle. Oh wait, he's making me go first, never mind. Draw up, deck search, reveal, add to hand, shuffle, and turn. Cool. I didn't realize he was making me go first. Oh, not bad. That's fine. All right. Drop Fire Regalis and Rod.
We don't really have much of an offense, so let's just go battle phase, swing. Against Bavsargra, I would probably guard this. In all honesty. I would say this means we need Divstia, but we haven't seen any Shenris either, so it's like we don't even know if these would be Divstias. Alright, so they're playing the Magnolia Mass package. Interesting. We want to hold on to the shield because we're going to discard off a Yugma Shot to draw two. We'll guard this. I want to guard this because of how the deck works. I want the chance for more damage triggers against Magnolia. There's a Shenri. I think we're actually going to discard Twin Buckler. Counterblast, deck search. We're going to go drop and drop. And then we're actually going to arm Hammer. Hammer skill, retire. Bavsargra's going to gain 10k power. Then we're going to go main phase, call, skill, Energy Blast 3, drop the shield, draw 2. Bavsargra's skill, took a soul, arm, skill, draw a card. That's a good draw. Skill, Soul Blast 2. Oh wait, Energy Charge 1 before I forget. We definitely want to call this. Let's call it here. Skill, Counter Charge. Now skill, Soul Blast 2. And then she gets critical. And I want to save this for when we don't have something, because we already have a pretty good setup for next turn. So we're going to go call, skill, look at top 5. Varalord, yay! Next turn we can overdress. Well, unless he retires Trickman, that'll be annoying. Call. It's going to have power plus 5k, because obviously you want to list rear guards. Battle phase. Oh, they already gave it. And this will have plus 20 on it. We're going to go 10k to Vanguard. Ideally, he's going to want to retire the Yugma Shot first. Now we're going to go 48 for 2. Alright. Twin Drive. First check. Second check. And then 23rd. Fuck, he healed. Skill to the soul. We draw 1. Hammer skill. Hammer pops itself and we get a sword. And then that was our turn. Which sucks. Like, I would like Persona Ride, but if we don't get Persona Ride, we can at least use Yugma Shot to dish the sword and draw 2. So that's okay. Wait, does this cost a Soul Blast? It does. Okay. I knew that. And now they get to call a Silverhorn Beast with Latisse. Now, why are they playing the grade 1 instead of the new grade 2? I mean, kind of. I would love a Persona Ride, but right here. Or Cindy. Oof. Oof. Shield for plus 10k and intercept. That sucks. 28. My Vanguard? Absolutely regarding that. No persona. I mean, we knew that was going to happen. Skill, Energy Blast 3. Discard, draw 2. Let's go skill. We'll put this into the soul. It's still early in the match, can get persona later. I'm gonna give up triple drive to keep control of his board. Oh wait, I don't need to do that. Equip. Skill. Tire. And she gains 10k. And then skill. Oh, if I overdress, I can't countercharge. I can't get 5 attacks. No, I'd rather wait. Call. Yeah, fuck it. I'll do it like this. It's fine. This one has 5k on it because of the skill. And we're just gonna go straight to battle phase. I could have went into Verilord and got the sword equipped for triple drive, but it's alright. Oh wait, whoa. Almost forgot. Bavsargra skill. We need that. Now we go battle phase. Now we swing 15. Alright, then we're gonna go 35. Then we're gonna go swing 48. No guard. Alright. Twin drive, first check, second check, no trigger. Dope. Skill. I guess I didn't need 5 attacks considering this can't hit by itself. I guess I should have grabbed Verilord. Okay. That was rough. That was not good. That was definitely a turn we needed Persona Red. Alright, so I'm gonna have to be much more much more aware of what I'm doing with cards like you, Mashad. Whereas the deck used to just give power, it doesn't really do that anymore. Ooh, he had to hard ride masks. That hurts. He doesn't even have... Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just stay on Magnolia? He doesn't even have any Dragon Tree markers. Cool, you can get 1 extra attack from the back row. I don't know if that was worth it. If you... Oh, because you need Magnolia Mask to use this to search. But I don't think you can do this, the Persona Ride skill. No, you need a great thing without masks. So yeah, he's in trouble. Alright, so you can get another extra attack. But he's jumping through a lot of hoops for not a whole lot of payout. What card? 2 to pass. I mean, I know he's gonna go after the rear guard. It's pretty obvious. He's retiring my rear guard. Swing at my Vanguard. We'll take it. I don't know which one he wants to retire. And then we'll use the shield. Do we have a card to put in Soul? We do not. Sorry, I'll just go with this. Oh, this is supposed to be gone, I forgot. Whatever. It's too late now. And again, no Persona Red. Yeehaw! We'd love to see it. Alright, let's go like this. Skill, Energy Blast 3. Discard and draw. Draw 2, sorry. Power plus 5. Bavsargra skill. To the soul. Equip the sword. Skill, energy charge 1. We're gonna overdress. Fuck is it? Jesus, where is it? Oh wait, did I put it inside? I did. Yeah, there we go. Which is then skill, counterblast, to the soul, equip another sword. So now front row gets 10k. Reveal. Call. Major Blast 3. He gets power plus 15. Bavsargra skill. Soul Blast 2. Retires front row. Gets critical. Reveal. We're going to remove. Look at top 5. We're going to call here. Even though I don't think this is live because we didn't play an arm this turn from hand. This is my problem with Shenry. Like I mean, we have a booster, so at least it can help with its numbers, but its effect doesn't work right now. Our opponent has more than enough rear guards, and we just can't do it. Skill plus 10k to the front row. All right, triple drive. 2. Power crit. 3. Nothing. Skill. Counter blast. 45 for 2. Okay, and then 43. GG. Oh, that's gonna get annoying. Because that just did not feel good. That just did not feel good. Like, Appelar is a great card, but I don't know if it's enough of a V-stick to make up for the fact that I'm losing Bannerlord. And Shenry, we had Shenry twice and it was only live once. Where's my deck? I need to see what I'm running right now. Because right now I'm running 2. I'm running 3 div steel. So maybe we gotta find a good balance. Alright, let me try doing this. Alright, so let's get these to 3s. So this would have been our 4. This is my IRL build, and the last 4 cards would have been Varalord. The last 3 cards, I'm sorry. So instead, no, because I also had a spear. So what else isn't supposed to be here? Oh, did I only play 3 Varalords? That's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I played 4. So what's in here that's not supposed to be in here? How many Cindy's am I playing? One, 2. I'm only playing 2 Cindy's. IRL. I gotta look to see if I have a third one. I think I do somewhere. But if we decide to up Cindy to 3, we can leave these at 3 and just shove Shenry in, I guess. But I don't know. Again, I don't know if I like that. But I guess we'll try it. Okay, solid enough hand. I hate opening the shield. It's the worst feeling in the world. I mean, it's not as bad now, so we can still search the sword, but... Alright, we're up against the moon. The moon deck is nuts with the new grade 1. I wanted that. I'll go drop and ride, main phase, call, skill, soul blasts, look at top 7, reveal, add trick moon to hand, shuffle, battle phase, swing. Swing. Alright, cool. I have 1 sword left in deck, and that's all I have in deck left for arms. Oh shit, I didn't really realize the time. So I guess look at top 7 and call 1 on turn 2. Rapid rouse has been called. And no guard there. That heal trigger is annoying. No, Yugma Shad. Alright. Let's go drop and ride. Skill. Deck search. Drop. Do we even have any more? I don't think we do. Nope. Nope, that was it. And then we're gonna arm. Shield. Shield skill, we'll draw a card. Bavsargra skill will energy charge 1. Call Trick Moon. Trick Moon skill will counter charge. Main phase. Call. Skill. Look at top 5. Dump Trick Moon. Bavsargra's skill will put a sword into the soul. Arm a sword. So you can get my front row 5k. That was alright. Then Bavsargra's skill. Soul Blast 1. Oh, Soul Blast 2, I'm sorry. Did I energy charge? Yeah, I did. And she gets critical. This gets 20k power. You know what? I'm gonna energy blast 7 and draw. Battle phase. I'm gonna go 15 of Vanguard. Okay. 15 of Vanguard. Well, my number's so low, I don't want to see him get a damage trigger, and that'd just be the end of it. And then 43. Twin Drive, first check, critical trigger, all effects to me. Second check, front trigger. I guess I should have swung Vanguard first. So that's going to put them straight to 4. That was kind of nice. But again, no Persona run. No cards in Soul. So it's like, oh, this is frustrating. It's like, I want Dipstia to be good. It's still a really, really good early game card, but like, you need a fucking Soul. I mean, at 4 damage is fine to not have Soul because your opponent's still 1 crit away from dying, so they have to guard the Vanguard. But still, like, come on, man. Why do you hate me? Sorry, my shoulder's bothering me. I guess it's because Div Shtia was meant to go with old Bavsargra, which old Bavsargra soul charged instead of energy charged. Maybe it's the energy charge that's the problem. No, because even then, even with the old Bavsargra, it still ran into that problem because new Bavsargra can put a card from hand to soul to equip. So it's like you still get the 1 soul. I don't know. Maybe I'm just bitching. Oh, I played the order. You gotta retire one, don't you? No, they just gained 5k. Alright, so he's got a 5 attack turn coming. 35K. Alright, so you draw a card, and what do you attack? Alright, so that's gonna die. So that's going to be 33. No, I lied. Well, yeah, that's gonna be 5 plus 10K, and go. So he has 2 Guards Worms over there. I mean, he can call both of them. They both gain 15. Furrow gains 5. Is he gonna counterblast for the back row? Why is this 30? Oh, because it gains 5K from the order. Okay. And then this should gain another 15. No, 20. He's right. 26. 33 puts me at a 1 to pass. 38 puts me to 2. Front trigger's annoying. Ghost of Soul, draw a card. Oh, counter charges, I forgot. Good card. We'll guard this, and then we'll eat the other 2. Alright, my turn, and I'm not gonna get a Persona Ride now, because I know apparently do not run Persona Rides. And now I have 0 offense. This is fan-fucking-tastic. And now I really need to retire the front row and can't. Skill. To soul. Equip. Skill. Front row gains 5K. Reveal. Energy Blast 3. Call. Power plus 5. And then call. And I only have 1 card in soul, so guess what? We just go to battle phase. Which gives him the opportunity to recycle, which is... Alright. Heal trigger helps. Hold on, phone call.
All right, this is gonna be a rough fucking turn. He has 2 Garzorms with their 15Ks, and he hit a leaf. He has a Leaf Galmani giving everything 5K, and then giving the new rear guards 10K. This is gonna be a toughie. Thankfully, we can take 2 hits. We have OT and PG. I guess we technically only need to guard 1 as long as he doesn't critical us to death. But even so, our next turn is gonna be fucking cheeks. $55K is crazy. I also realized his Vanguard doesn't have a booster. Oh, he doesn't have 5 attacks. He doesn't have a Garzorms, so he has 4 attacks. I mean, I'm okay with that. So he's gonna be 28. We can go 38. He's gonna swing at my front row with fucking this thing. So let's do this. 23, 28, 33. And that's gonna cost me my 1 card in soul. You know what? Fine, no guard. See, that is why I hate OTs. That is why I hate OTs. Once he hit the OT, I had no chance to survive that. 0 zilch nada. Like at 4 damage, his Vanguard's, I'm sorry, 3 damage, his Vanguard swinging. He could have hit 3 triggers and it would have been difficult to guard, but I still could have, I would have had to waste everything, but I still could have guarded. He hits the OT, I can't fucking stop it. Because what's this now? 45. I guess. He wants to play me again. I guess I'll play one more. But I gotta go after this last one. Yeah, I don't think we can. Seriously, as much as it bothers me, I don't think we can play Derstia. The deck requires too much soul, but it's like, what do we put in place of it? Well, I think I'm gonna put defensive roller. Like, we're severely weakening our early game. Well, I mean, Shinri is also an early game card, so I guess it's not that horrible. Put defensive roar. And what's another card that we can put in that can kind of help? I don't know what we could put in as a one of. I guess. I don't want to put too many Cindy's because Cindy doesn't do shit by itself. But they also limited defensive roar to 1, so it's like, fuck me. I don't know. I do not know. gotta lose at least one. But that's not the first one I've lost to today. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna call it here. Can you guys have any thoughts on Bavsargra? I mean, I love Dishtia. It's a great card. It's a nice beat stick, but it's fucking me. It's severely fucking me because it's like I needed one more soul to be able to maintain pressure with Bavsargra, so I need to be able to get 2 soul. But it's like Bavsargra doesn't have any inherent soul charge. Maybe there's a good soul charge card we can run that's generic. I guess maybe I could have used the triggers, but it's like I'm trying to give you face. So sorry, I'm less salty about the OT, but then more salty about how much we got pressured, because like if we had been able to retire his front row in that turn, we would have killed the 2 Garzorms and his columns would have been severely weaker. Maybe we have to play X now. I don't know. I gotta try it. If we're gonna... Oh, wait. I would put him up to 4. I guess we'll put defensive roar and we'll try it like this. If we can get a room fast, I'll do it, but I need to go. I need to get going. I'm sending all the shit back. I'm keeping Verilog. The fucking one of. Yeah, I would have. And I saved it with the wrong start, didn't I? Of course I did. All right, you know what? I think we're gonna call it here. I think that's the universe telling me I need to chill. Guys, we will revisit this come next week. I'll figure this out. Oh, here's why. I'm going to keep playtesting. We'll talk about it again next week. Unfortunately, I do have to get going. So, guys, thanks for tuning in. Sorry if I'm me about damn near crashing out again. And I will have to catch you guys on the next stream. Genshin stream Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you guys want to come chill. We're getting pretty far in now. I think we're in Natland now, so it's like Natland, the post Natland story, and I guess we have a new nation coming up soon. So that'll be fun. But until then, I'll catch y'all on the next stream. Later.